today, like like what we talked about the unknown, the things that are not normal. Getting back to the pandemic, what are some you would like to normalize? You know.
I would like to normalize gifted people not needing. I would like to normalize gifted people being okay with cutting away the people that don't feed your gift. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I saw a video of Kanye saying that you can be in a situation that so long that you stop forgetting, you start forgetting who you are. Like if nobody's, that's the fertilizer. That's the sunlight I'm talking about. Yeah. Like if nobody's shining on you, you could really start to wilt away. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to normalize the fact that, and it happened to me for a long time in my life. I shout out to my son. I see the same in him, the same gifts that I was so confused about. Like, why am I always the one in front, God? Like, why are you always putting me in these situations that make even the people that's with me start to feel away? Yeah. I hated that shit for so long. I hated it so much that I started to assimilate. You know what I'm saying? And try to like fit in. Not to be cool, but to not be seen. Like to be like, I'm just one of the boys. I'm just one of the crew. And every time I did, God whooped my ass. But protecting me. He whooped my ass until I was like, you know what? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But with that realization comes both ends of the portals. You know what I'm saying? You open up all the possibilities of success. And you also open up all of the possibilities of not failure, but persecution. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Failing forward. I love failing forward. Yeah. I mean, bro, I tell people all the time, I'm not selling my success. I'm selling my failures. You know what I'm saying? Because if I can sell you my failures, if I tell you, don't put your tomatoes directly in the sun. Now, for you, that might just be a nice burger that you got. Yeah. But for somebody, at one point in our lives, that might feed a city. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I didn't get that from my success. Yeah. I got that from a season or two of burnt tomatoes. So what is that worth?
Yeah, that's priceless.
It's priceless. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I would like to normalize people making sure that they have the right sunlight around them, even if it's just you and God. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just you and your mom or you and your brother that you built. Even on the other side, if that's the people that's shading you from the sunlight, you need to cut away. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even with pruning, harvesting is not a taking away. Yeah. Right? When you harvest something, what happens to the plant? It grows another one. How does that plant look at you harvesting? Like, oh, thank you. Yeah. You made space for more.
More growth.
You're not taking, it's not a taking away. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're making space for more growth. So like sometimes you gotta do that in your life. You gotta take away. You gotta harvest those bad, the ones that died and the wilted. You gotta take, don't just sit there and see, man, I think it's gonna come back. That's what we do. I think it's gonna come back, man. I put a little more water on. Nah, that mud dead, bro. and it's blocking you from getting the harvest that you deserve. Yeah. That's why I want to normalize. That's what I'm on right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't need people around me that are insecure in themselves. Yeah. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you see my sturdiness and it offends you. You know what I'm saying? It makes you, every time the truth comes around, the lie gets nervous, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll say that again, man.
Every time the truth comes around, the lie gets nervous. It gets uncomfortable and it tries to manipulate people into thinking that you the lie. Yeah. That you know what I'm saying? Don't be okay with being the one person in the room saying what the fuck you saying. Yeah. Most of the time,
swear to God,
that's how it go. You need to make sure that should be your rule of thumb. Yeah. If you in the room with 10 niggas and they all saying one thing, you need to check that shit. Yeah. And make sure that's the right thing to be. McDonald's was started with 3 people, bro. One crooked motherfucker and 2 cooks. You know what I'm saying? His wife left him.
Yeah.
Everybody. He failed over and over again. It's the biggest thing in the world right now. So it's like, be okay, normalize creating space for the sun to get to fertilize you.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
For
dope.
sure.
That's dope. So what's new for QP?
Oh man, what's crazy? So QP. I be forgetting. I'm going back and forth. It's weird, like being in. I was just talking about how I was here rapping and shit. And I'm here for like gardening and shit now. But I'm still rapping,
Might want to do like I do, man.
Right.
It's Lance Moore, man.
It's Lance. Hey, real talk.
I was talking when you met me, but it's Lance
Oh
Moore.
yeah, hey, a lot of people don't be okay with re-meeting you, bro.
Yeah.
And that be okay. I be okay with that. Like I be places. You know, I'm gonna be messy. I be places and shit, and niggas that I've known aren't okay with re-meeting me. And because of that, we just might not meet again.
Yeah. Nah, you got.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You're not okay with what you feel this time. It's something different. The confidence in me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My back a little straighter, my smile a little bigger, my eyes a little brighter, my skin shining. Like something about who I am now makes you not wanna.
Yeah.
Come around me.
They was used to you when you was.
They was used to me when I was like, what's up?
Yeah.
I mean, I never been like that, but on the inside I was. On the inside I was. On the outside I was louder than I am now.
Yeah.
But on the inside I was,
Yeah.
you know, what's up? You know, but so yeah, I think they just got to be okay with re-meeting me at this point. I am a gardener. I am a farmer. I'm one of the dopest artists in Dallas to date, like right now. Shout out to the Verses and shout out to the game reinventing itself, reinventing the wheel where it's not an age thing no more. Yeah. I think that was the stupidest thing ever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? Like, don't nobody else care about that? Like, if you dope, you dope. Yeah. So, and I'm grown as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I ain't old. I'm just grown. Yeah. You know, but
I think we need those mature rappers, you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
For sure.
We definitely need mature rappers.
Yeah. Man, bro, real talk, cause
that's where we get the knowledge from.
They suck that shit out of hip hop.
Like, that's what you said.
A point to that, I am a huge Pac fan.
Yeah.
Right?
Amen.
I'm a huge Pac fan. R.P. Pac. But Pac he died when he was 25. Me being older than 25 cannot hang on to everything that young man was thinking. Now peep that.
He was before his time. Though.
He was before his time, and a lot of his principles go for life. But he was a 20. What was y'all doing, nigga? You should. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what I'm doing at 25.
I didn't think I was gonna make it 25.
I did what? Real talk.
I was writing letters and waiting on chat time.
Man, look. So what I'm saying, Spock was too. So like, you know, sometimes the growth that happens in you first. You know what I'm saying? You can hold on to these things, but like, let's remember that like we were allowed to keep going. You know what I'm saying? But in segueing into that, I got a new album that's coming out on the 22nd of this month called Prophet God. It's a group album curated and A&R by Ant Buchanan, top A&R in Dallas right now. October 1st engineered it. Shout out to him, Grammy boy. It's me, Rakim Al-Jabbar, and AP. And me and AP go raid back. And it's just a dope album, bro. Our album release party is in Deep Ellum at the Ruins on the 21st. Okay. We got Juice Leroy opening up. We got Tonk opening up. Eridon. We got this kid Kush opening up. This guy Kush with a C. Please go look this up, nigga. I was like, and he like, yo, you inspire me. I'm like, all right, like, I like that. Okay, but you dope. Yeah. And a couple more openers, but it's not gonna be like a long drawn out show. Yeah. We doing like a 30-minute set. Okay. The album, we got producers on it. Lone Star, Platinum Guy. October 1st got a beat on there. What Up Meezy got a beat on there. God dang it, he gonna cuss me out. My bad, bro. What's my man? Not Be Easy. Shout out to Be Easy. What up? Bud.
Oh, Bud Beats.
Yeah, Bud Beats on there.
Cool.
Who else I got on there? We got all like top level. This album is finna like set down some fire.
Hey man,
we got a couple deals on the table with that. You know, it's just good to not care too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I cared too long about some shit like music. Like, I mean, I love music, but I cared too long about the industry.
Gotcha.
Because I was searching for something that just is not there.
Yeah.
So now I'm not, because I got other ways to feed myself. So now it's like I feel free.
Literally.
Literally. You know, so now I just feel free mentally and I'm just having fun with it. But this is the dopest thing I might have ever been a part of musically.
Gotcha.
And I've been a part of some dope shit. This the one, y'all. Dallas,
Yeah.
the world is about to get a hell of a surprise and wake up. And once this ink is dried on this paper, y'all gonna see us everywhere possibly. So, you
Nah,
know,
I'm with it.
Prophet God is the album, self-titled. The group is called Prophet God as well.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna keep pushing with that
I'm with it, man. I appreciate
for sure.
I appreciate that information. We definitely gonna support.
Oh, for sure.
We
Man.
definitely gonna support. So this is shit IDK, and if you haven't noticed by now, we are some blurs in the building. We some black nerds in this.
Oh, for
motherfucker.
sure.
You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? We definitely like learning. We like learning information that we utterly did not know. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, but we love pop culture. We love Marvel. We
For
love
sure.
DC. We love
Dig.
it all. So I'm gonna ask you, man. You gotta put a deposit into the show, man. You gotta tell us maybe some shit that you know. You know what I'm saying? That we don't know about your favorite. You know what I'm saying? It can be whatever. You know what I'm saying? Universe you want. If it's Dragon Ball Z, if it's Marvel,
Anime.
bro.
You know, anime popping with everybody now.
Man, y'all gonna make me look
man.
bad,
Go
bro.
ahead, bro.
You gotta tell us
I don't-
something, man.
I'm not. I love the culture, but I never got into it, bro. I was hooping. I was a ball
You was
player.
a hooper.
I was a hooper, bro. I was a hooper I was the captain of the team. I was the lead of the tuba section.
How tall are you, bro? Like 6'6"?
6'2", 6'2 and a half.
Yeah.
6'3" my shoes. You know, coaches be lying. They want you to be scared.
Coaches be lying like,
they
they
got
just got-
6'4". These niggas come out, man.
Yeah.
They jump. You know, I jumped like I was 6'7" for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
But I was hooping, and my brother Daniel, this was his.
That was his.
He was like,
yeah.
if he was here, he'll break y'all down on this shit.
Okay.
Him and all of his big homies was
What
like,
was his favorite show? What did he
man,
like?
he was Street Fighter.
Okay.
He was Street Fighter
Who was
crazy
your
on
favorite-
Super Nintendo.
Who was your favorite character on Street Fighter? 'Cause I know you was kicking ass on that too.
Everybody
Man, they
played
didn't
Street
let,
Fighter.
I got 5 brothers and I'm the youngest,
Oh,
bro.
shit,
They
you
were- I
ain't
was the
even
get out
playing.
the room. That's what I'm saying. I had to go
Oh,
outside.
yeah.
I didn't, and then by the
Younger
time they
brothers,
left,
younger brothers don't get the stick.
Nah.
yeah, we don't. Oh no, we don't get the
Yeah, I
nigga
get
called
the
the
stick.
stick. That's how you know he play.
Man.
No, man, give me the stick, man. Stop playing.
Yeah.
So by the time I would be playing, they was like, oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I'm playing Sega by myself. I don't know what the fuck going on. So
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot the basketball outside by the street, and I got good at that shit. But
Yeah.
now you know what? Speaking of black nerds, like I love the fact that so part of what makes this. So I was talking to this hater recently, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he kept trying to basically say like, you don't have this degree or that degree and this and that, right? But I said, brother, like all of those people don't have the culture.
Yeah.
They don't know how to relay the message, which what's people on one side, food on one side without a bridge? And what is a bridge really worth if it can keep generations alive?
Yeah.
So like we got these people with either you got all the people to talk to or you got all the food with nobody in the middle. Yeah. I'm the bridge between that, and those bridges are important. You know what I'm saying? So like one of my sales points with these children is that the way you see me right here, I'm out in the garden like this.
Just like that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Dirty.
you know, they gonna think
Look at
overalls with
go
the hat.
Go look at, and I'm doing it on purpose for this kid. Go look at my gardeners, follow at Gardeners Gangster, put it right there. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta look at my page, I deliberately wear shoes out there that I know is a part of our culture. I deliberately got on my shit that I probably be on stage with. This shit real, you know what I'm saying? I deliberately got on my watch and my rings because while I'm out there, they can't separate their perception from what I'm doing, which I want that. Yeah. That's how I win.
And then representation is
Representation
important.
For sure.
Yeah.
They want to feel like
Yeah.
I smell you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like these kids, bro. To be honest, this generation don't want to hear shit about nothing you ain't doing.
Yeah.
Like they are, we thought we was the keep it real generation.
Nah, they the motherfuckers.
These niggas ain't just saying they
Nah.
catching bodies.
No,
We was rapping about we did our thing and shit, but
RIP shirt.
these niggas got counts, body counts, and it's like they grew up, bro. We are in a generation whose classic album is Get Rich or Die Trying. Let it sit in, Jack. Let it sit. We are in a generation whose not classic album, but that was like some of the first gangster music they heard was Get Rich or Die Trying. Do you remember what he was talking about? If you was 6 at that time, or 7 or 10, and you grew up from that point on, oh my God, you.
I know how they had me.
You know
I want to get a muscle shirt. I ain't gonna lie. I want to get shot 9 times.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Music was gonna be playing
No,
out.
don't go like that. You do not get another life, homeboy. You don't pop up and so I make sure I'm relatable to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which that's part. So I only brought that up because the fact that y'all are the culture, but accepting of the fact that y'all are nerds, right?
Yeah.
Y'all are the bridge between a kid that doesn't think he's a part of the culture.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's this way or that way. Like, y'all are the bridge. Like, nigga, I'm cool. I get all of them hoes. I get all the money. How long? Your girl was like, no.
That part.
I get all the money. I got all the respect. I get all the, like, I ain't missing nothing out here.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm doing this. I'm in the dirt. I'm gardening. I'm interested in anime or Marvel. Like, that's the benefit of our generation.
Yeah. And then what cool to me, shit, I used to be in the trap watching motherfucking anime.
Listen, and then man, I ain't gonna go there.
Nah,
I started.
we gonna keep it gardening.
I definitely started gardening. This shit legal up the street, son.
Yeah.
We need to. So something I want us to remember is that I've been around a lot of farmers and all types of farmers, right?
Yeah.
The reason we don't have respect in the farming world is because niggas want to buy 1,000 pounds, but don't want to go in the cold and the heat and grow it.
Yeah.
So you'll always be looked at as just a paper cup, you're expendable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those white boys, those Asians, those Mexicans, they're willing to go in the snow. Where do you think it's coming from?
Yeah.
If you watch Narcos, who did the big dog have to go talk to every time? Every time before he made his predictions of what the next 6 months was, who was on them? That nigga was wild. The gardener, the farmer, he had his own. He was his own boss. Yeah. And you gotta come talk to me and my wild ass farmers that sniffing coke and shit. You gotta come talk to us. That's the plug. I tell kids all the time, y'all think the plug is the guy who has a truckload.
Yeah.
But if he loses that truckload and can't get another one, he's not the plug no more.
Yeah.
The plug is the person who can lose a farm and go up the street and do it again. And then you lock him up and he get out and he can do it again and again. That's the plug. Yeah. The nigga who can get it out the mud, literally out the soil. You know what I'm saying? So we need to be more involved in the full aspect from customer to business to soil. That's how we gonna get our respect in this game. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Definitely.
I feel like it's very important for us now, since the supply chain is messed up and they expect it to be like this for another few years. With the food shortage, the high gas prices, high prices on everything. So I think it's important now. A lot of people are doing it, you know what I'm saying, like they're doing the balcony garden and stuff like that. A lot of people are now starting to revert back to those former ways, because now they got a hashtag out called farmer mentality. Because like you were saying, if you got the knowledge, it don't matter. It doesn't matter where you are or where you at. You will always be able to produce something out of the mud. Because like if you can get it off the land, you good. You set for life. You will never starve. You will never thirst. None of that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's dope. Farmer mentality. I'm finna start hashtag that shit on my garden page. And that's the idea, bro. Like, and we're gonna need that soon. Like, I started to think about, okay, like, in the movies when everything just gone, and then you got your survivors and shit.
Yeah.
who sits at the table to reconstruct? Like, what's the 10 people or jobs or whatever or knowledge? Who sits there? Okay, you got your architect.
You got your thinkers, your builders, your growers.
I was like,
well, you sitting at the
I want to be at the table.
You sitting at the table with a couple of G's.
For sure. I already know. Y'all started building that shit with no. Y'all get the Thanos hand on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But no, I started to think like I want to be at the table. Like the barbecue pit is not gonna be at the table.
Yeah.
The t-shirt company won't be at the table. The boutiques won't be at the table. Respect to all of these though. I'm not hating. I'm just saying like if it went to shit, who's at the rebuilding table?
Yeah.
And thank God that like I'm for sure gonna be there in one aspect or another.
For sure. If you know how to cultivate the land, you got it.
Man, there's so much money out here for this shit too. By the way, if y'all don't know, this ain't no. I'm not no. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's a reason.
Left the bank, Jack. It's clear. The checks are
how many
clear,
acres?
Jack. Man, I just got 100 acres, man.
Shit, IDK.
Shout out to A.W. Brown.
That's beautiful, man.
They funding it. It's beautiful out here. Go to USDA.gov. I'm giving away game. Go to USDA.gov. Type in grants. Type in your address. It'll show you if those grants are available in the city. All of that, bro. Go to USDA.gov. I just applied for a grant that got $1 billion pot. So I could put 25 million on there, 2 million, whatever you want, bro. As long as you got land, go hit your grandparents up, man. Go see where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Go see if y'all got something, anything. Hell, they giving away they giving away money for a little parking lot. Like if you got a old parking lot in front of a liquor store that's abandoned or an old apartment that's abandoned, they giving away $2,500, $3,000 just for you to cultivate that and change it into farmland and garden. Like the USDA got that bag. You know what I'm saying? And it's catered towards minorities right now. You know what I'm saying? Basically, they are saying that the world and the country has become too top heavy, so they need they need us to like basically sustain ourselves, bro, because they can't do it no more. They're not gonna say it like that, but they hiding all this money in these different pockets for these people to go out and basically feed themselves. You know what I'm saying? USDA.gov. It's a couple more sites, I'll put y'all on later, but definitely that one. I'm actually working directly with the USDA. Shout out to my boy Coy. Shout out to both of the white mic and the black mic. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the yellow mic too.
Shout out to the yellow mic. Shout out to this mic. All of y'all. But yeah, y'all go get that bag, man. Get y'all some land, put something in the ground, man.
Hey,
talk.
How I just want to know, how long do we have to keep telling people, man? Kanye West said it best. He said, America's for sale.
Oh, for sure.
It's for sale.
It's a business.
It's a business. It's land all over. We live in Texas.
Yeah, sure.
It's so much land out here that when people think of Texas, they think, I'm going to get lost in the desert.
Yeah, for sure they do. If you're from over east or north, you definitely think
exactly.
That. Sure.
We got goddamn ranches out here that's over 200,000, 500,000 acres. So it's land to give away.
I just be thinking about the person who, man. These boys getting, they got generational bag.
Generational.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot of bag.
And
even if you don't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
You put like 2,000 cattle on that land, you get money for the cattle being on it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could have that much land and tell others to bring their cattle and rent the land out to them. Like, man, go get some land and not just to be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go get it and put something on it.